Good morning. I've just been thinking recently, like, it is. I'm tired because there's this idea of having potential, and you can reach it, but you just don't know how to, and like. I will be mad at myself if this cell passed and I really don't do something productive for myself and something meaningful. And I was just thinking, what do I really have to lose anyway? Like, but there's nothing to lose for me if I do something for myself. But it's just I don't really know what to do. I mean, I don't have a job. Yeah, I was just thinking, what can I do for myself? No, I'm not asking you, I'm just telling myself. And I'm like, I'm really good at modeling for brands. Maybe I'll just DM people with big brands and then ask them if they want, like, if they're looking for any model. And the least I'm going to get, maybe I'm going to get rejected, or I'm not going to, like, they're not respond to me, but at least it's like I tried. And I was just thinking, and there's something about opinion of people, and there's something about my own success story, and there are two different straight lines that if I constantly think about people's opinion, then I cannot achieve my own success story. But if I constantly think about my own success story, then I will not have time to think about people's opinion. And like, you cannot, like, I can't pick two, I can only pick one, and I want to pick my own success story. And it's not like I really care about opinions or like what people will say. It's just that I feel like I'm scared of my own success. Like, I feel like I'm postponing my own success story. Like, I'm scared of how big I could become or how big my potential is. And sometimes I feel like I don't have anything to say, and sometimes I feel like I have a lot of things to say. Sometimes I feel like, what is even my talent? And sometimes I feel like maybe I don't even have any talent. There's no way I'm going to come to this earth and not have any talent, something in me that's like unique and like I can put out there that's going to be really productive. Like, there's some people that I do look up to and they are like an inspiration to me. But I realized that I cannot pick people's story and leave it as my own. Like, there's just what this person will do, what that person will do, and what that person will wear, and put it together and make it my own personality. It's never gonna work like that. I feel like I'm on my own path. I always think about myself as somebody who is like divinely created from God. Like, my own story is so different from every other person, and even if I do look up to people, I need to find my own path. And it might be quite like annoying that my path isn't really clear right now, and it feels like I already know my path, but sometimes it feels like I don't know. And when you say when you're on the right path, they're not really clear. Like, things are not really like clear or glaring the way you want them to be. If you're on another person's path, it's always going to be clear. But I just realized that I need to forge my own path and I need to move forward. Sometimes I always think, when I want to do something, I think, what would this person think about, the person that I do look up to? But then I realized that, what will I do in this position? I need to create my own journey, and I need to like be on my own. And I just get to realize that nobody is really obsessed or like concerned about my own journey as much as I'm concerned. Everybody is just looking for ways to eat and to grow. Everybody is looking for something to do for themselves. And if I constantly worry about what they would think, or if they are constantly thinking about me, then I'm not really on the right path. That's not the right thing to do. I feel like I need to write my own story. For anybody to even take my own story seriously, I need to forge my own path. And like, the only person thinking about what I'm doing, if I'm doing it correctly or wrong, aside from the one who created me, is myself and I. Like, I always think about how big I can become, but I don't know how, but I know I'm born for something bigger. Like, I'm born for something extraordinary, and I constantly think about it, that what is it that I really can do for myself, and it is just so much list, and it's just like you just need to start from somewhere, and you just need to do something, and you're like, what if I do it and it doesn't work out? But when anytime something comes to my mind, the best thing I can do is just to do it. But then there's just this urge of just like of growth. There's just this feeling of stepping higher than I am right now. I don't want to settle for something, for mediocre life. You feel me? And this is not even about a man or something. It's about me. It's about the life that I can create for myself if I'm willing to forge on my own path and in my own purpose. Everything will align naturally. But I just need to find my purpose, and I'm finding it every day. Like, I'm finding every day. Anytime something that is not meant to happen, I always feel like there's a reason why it's happening, and I always think, what can I do? Like, this is a lesson. It's not like I always see like lesson and blessing and everything, but I just always think everything happened for a reason. And when you think about it, I've been in a situation when nothing happened, and I get to think about it, and when I make like steps on that thing happening, I realized that, oh, it was something for me to learn. And right now, I was even thinking, maybe what kind of brands would I even text? I would just text any brand, send them emails, send them messages, either in Nigeria, in Lagos, outside the country. And even if I don't get any response to any of them, there'll just be a story that at least I tried. And there's no offense in trying. I was also thinking of posting the year I turned 21 series. I'll be posting it on TikTok. But I'm even saying it to sound weird, because I feel like, what can I be saying? But maybe I'll just set up my camera, my phone, and I'll just say anything that comes to my mind. Potentially our pattern are just two different things. I'm even at the stage where compliment sounds like a noise to me. It's just when people tell me that, oh, you're really doing well for your age, I'm like, no, nah. I just like, okay, but like deep down I know that I can be doing so much more for myself. Like, I know, like, I can. It's just something that I feel like when people say it to me, I just take it at face value. I don't go over and like say, yeah, you're doing so much for yourself. I feel like I can do so much more. Like, there's just so much more for me to grab my hands at, and I can't really, I can't really hold on to it. I don't know how to explain it, but compliments like that don't even get to me anymore. Or when somebody says, take it easy on yourself, you're doing well, I'm like, what is it that I'm doing? Tell me one thing I think I'm doing well. And I'll constantly think about myself. There has to be something that God has given me that is different from others. And maybe it's the ability to just say something and just come out and just talk. This is not even me giving you advice. It's just me telling you that I'm trying to find my path and trying to find my way, and I don't have anything to lose. Like, what will happen? What will anybody say? Oh, remember that. Just imagine if I have like a success story now. Just imagine the only thing anybody's going to say is, oh, remember that girl one time we come platform. Remember that girl one time that was on the platform, was talking about, she's looking for like a platform to execute. She's looking for like a platform to bring herself out there. That's the only thing anybody's gonna say about me, and that's not even my concern. I feel like one of the ways to flourish is not even caring about what people will say to you. That's my alarm. I was going to take 1 hour walk, but I just got tired. I don't know, man. And when I wake up every day, I just think of, there's opinion and there's me. We're just two different things. There's people's opinion and then there's just me, and then we're just so different that I just need to, it just cannot work for me if I think about what people say. I don't even have the ability to think about what people say. I don't have the strength. I don't have the capacity. The space I do have for myself is how I'm going to flourish. Like, I'm always thinking about ways to flourish. If you know how many business ideas I have now, hey. I'm always thinking about what to do next, what I can do, how to do it, what I can. That's one of the reasons why I'm even here. Like, I'm always thinking in my head, what can I do next? What can I put my hands on next? It's just next. And I'm always grateful for the present. Though not like I'm not like saying that I'm grateful, but the idea of being in a place and being comfortable, it doesn't just not stay right with me. The idea of being like, you're doing well for yourself, relax. It's just not something that is. I feel like I'm not even there. I'm not even there yet. Relaxing is even the last thing that is on my mind. The idea of just sitting down, just thinking, being comfortable, getting comfortable happens real fast. Before you know it, and you're in a place where life runs really fast. Before you know it, years already passed, and you can't even grab your hand on one thing you've already achieved. And you're just like being relaxed. I'm not the type of person to have an ordinary life. I just think about my life, and I think about my life as somebody who is meant to be impactful, someone who is meant to find their own life and find their own journey. I don't see myself as an ordinary person that just have an ordinary life and settle for a mediocre one. I think of myself as somebody who was divinely created by God. And when you're divinely created by God, you find your own purpose. I feel like I know for sure I'm going to flourish in life. Like, there's no even say at it. Like, I know for sure I'm meant for something bigger, and it's just a matter of time that I'm going to start flourishing. But then before that time come, I just need to put my hand on something that will keep me going, and I cannot really find that thing yet. I can't, and it will be sad. Will it be sad if I cannot find my hand? Like, if I cannot like hold on to something that's gonna keep me going? I don't know. But I'm not an ordinary person. I just feel like finding my own, I cannot explain the feeling to you. I can yap all day long about how I'm feeling. Do you only I'm good at things. You feel me? This is what I'm going to do. Today, I already have, like, I'm going to my text message, and I have emails of people that I want to text on my phone, and like, there's just list. I already texted that one person yesterday night, and I can also text them on their business account. I did text them personally. I text them on a business account. You're postponing yourself, and you can succeed right now, but you're just thinking, oh, what if I wait till this time? And what if you don't? What if you can just start right now, and then I can just succeed? I texted somebody already, yeah, and I don't know if they're going to reply. And yeah, I don't know what to say. I just feel like my life is it's too unique to wake up every day and not do anything for myself. There's no way that's possible. I always think of myself as somebody who is really cut out for something bigger, something out of ordinary, something beyond here. You feel me? And I'm still trying to find it. But when I wake up every day, I think of myself as a bigger picture, if that makes sense to you. I think of myself as somebody who will flourish. It's just a matter of time. And how, because I don't even know how, but I know I'm going to. I know I'm made for something bigger. Like, I just know. It's just when you have a feeling, just when you just do that, you're not ordinary. Like, you're not, like, you feel it in your heart and in your soul and in your mind and in your body that there's something bigger for you. You just know, you just feel it that you're meant for success. And when you're not doing something that aligns with that, it kind of feels like, what am I doing in my life? You feel me? Like, it just feels weird. The more you try, the more you get better at it. So that's that about me, about life generally, safe. So that's all for today.